Hey, welcome to the channel. My name is Mike and I review cowboy boots, hats, and anything else that kind of goes with the attire. Now, I'm bringing to you some jeans today. Man, if you're familiar with the channel, you've been following it any length of time, and if not, let me bring you up to speed. I have always worn relaxed fit jeans with my cowboy boots, and they've always looked fantastic. I often get a lot of folks asking in the comments, what kind of jeans are those? They look good. What kind of jeans are those? They got a nice stack to them. And I always let them know, look, it's relaxed fit jeans because they, I'm a bigger boy. As you can see, you can already see I'm bigger, but yeah, I'm bigger when you see me stand up. I wear a size 40 or a 42 waist, so that ought to tell you a lot right there. I'm 6'2", about 280 pounds. Not 380 pounds, 280 pounds. And so in my experience, I've tried on bootcut jeans, and they always tend to bell bottom. They get that big old opening at the bottom and kind of overtake the boot. They just swallow it all up. Well, I made a jeans video a little while back that I hadn't released yet, and I was going to, and I ended up finding a favorite pair, which was the slim bootcut jeans. And I was like, man, I realized I was wrong about bootcut jeans so long as they were slim. I got regular bootcut jeans that did exactly what I said they would do, but then I got the slim bootcut jeans and I was like, ooh, that's actually a better fit. So what kind of jeans am I talking to you about? I'm talking to you about Amazon Slim bootcut jeans. These are fantastic when it comes to how they look and they feel with your boots. The jeans look good with your jeans. The jeans look good with your boots, and they don't look too big and too baggy. So check out some of these clips from the old video. I was just gonna toss out the old video, but I realized I could compress it into this video. Bootcut jeans, straight bootcut jean. This is, some of you might like this. But this is exactly the thing that I was always afraid of when it comes to bootcut jeans. They bell bottom out, in my opinion, right? They're too big down there. They tend to cover up too much of the boot, in my opinion. Okay, and now these ones are the athletic taper Amazon Essential jeans, and this is a different look altogether. As you can see, this is not bell bottoming out. This is not flaring out at the bottom too big. It's as a matter of fact, there's a taper when it comes to athletic jeans. There is a slight taper to them. So there is a slight taper. They're a little loose on my legs. They're not too tight. But it's an overall slimmer jean than, say, the cowboy cuts that I just was wearing right now. So this is not the Walmart. This is still Amazon Essentials. They fit differently, without a doubt. There is a different fit compared to my relaxed fit jeans that I wear on every other video. And I'm not going to include those in this video because, as I just said, they're pretty much in every video, so I don't need to include them. You can go back and watch any of my other videos, and you're going to see most of the time it's going to be that. So this is the, I can't say on-foot portion, but the on-leg portion. Jeans are on, and I'm trying them out. So one of the things that I love about these jeans is, I have a couple of cuts here. I just did a review on these pair of boots, and these are the Ariat Futurity Showman in the tan, and I just did a review on these boots. And so I kind of talk about them, and these jeans are on. And I'm gonna be cutting to some of that footage right now so you can kind of see a close-up of what they look like with these boots on feet. But at the same time, as you can see the full body here, I'm a big boy. I am 6'2", 280 pounds, a little overweight. A lot of overweight, but this is how they look on me. So without doubt, this part is gonna be a little bit big on me. I got big booty syndrome, and I wear a size, as I already said, I wear a size 40, 34, and so this is the way they look on me. And so right now I'm gonna cut to the other pair of jeans, which is a size 40, 34, and how those looked on me, and how these look on me. It's just a better fit all the way around. This is the one, I think. Take a look at this. I really like the way that this one fits. I got my phone in my pocket, of course, but I really like the way this one fits. This is different. This one has a nice, it fits nice right through here, comes to a small taper, and then widens out at the leg. So I don't know if you can guess yet, but these are the slim bootcut jeans. These are the slim bootcut jeans. So they're not the straight bootcut jeans like I tried on at first. These are the slim bootcut jeans. The relaxed pair, the relaxed fit jeans that I usually wear for this channel, the problem with those is that they just get a little bit too big right here, and I wish that they were less so. So this is where this one fits the ticket. It really fits the ticket. So as you can see here, and I'm just loving the way that the boots contrast with the jeans. I wish I had a black carpet here, but I don't. Well, actually, I could do this so you could see this real quick. I really love the way that these boots contrast with the jeans very, very nicely. The best part about it, again, is these are the modern type of jeans, so you can squat, you can do what you need to do in them, and they're stretching with me. They're not, because they're not that hardcore denim, they're not pulling up here, they're not pulling my waist down when I squat. I'm able to do what I need to do, and it all works out just fine, and then they bounce right back to their regular position. So just for reference, you have got to know that it is 72 degrees outside at 100% humidity. I don't live in Florida. This is California, but it rained all day yesterday. We just pulled out of summer, so I believe it's technically fall, but no, it's still hot. And so when you see all these sweat spots, when you see all this, guys, just know how much I love y'all. Now what I did was I ended up, out of all of those jeans that I was wearing, I ended up keeping the one pair, which was the slim bootcut jeans, but the problem was they were 42-34. And I just felt like they were a little short for being a 34. Well, I ended up getting a pair of size 40-34 later. This is why I ended up wanting to scrap the video, because once I got these pair in, as you can tell, I bought another pair. And the difference about these jeans compared to the 42, and the thing that you have to be careful about if you're going to purchase from Amazon.com jeans, because they could just vary so much from jean to jean, and I guess that's why you're getting what you pay for. They're good, they do last long, but here are all the take it with a grain of salt statements, right? The 42-34 was actually shorter than the 40-34. When I put them on, and then I put these new ones on, I'm like, these ones are longer, and they fit the way I want them to fit, with a slight stack at the bottom. And so when I put them up against each other, yeah, the 42-34s were like an inch to an inch and a half shorter, which was like, what? So I hated the fact that they were off by that much. Like, if you should know better. But again, there's a reason why when you're getting stuff from China, it's cheaper, because you're probably missing out on quality control. All that being said, the first pair of these jeans that I got that I really liked, and I wore them out, and come to find out, they ripped right here in the back pocket section. And they're not like super fitted, they just ended up ripping. I have another pair of these, but they're in the athletic taper fit, and that's when I wear my sneakers and I'm going out and working and I'm on my feet all day. And so I've worn those, and I've had those for at least 3 to 4 years, and they're tough. They don't rip, nothing. They have held up all these 3-4 years. So that's why I felt confidence in ordering these. Well, these ripped in the back pocket, so I'm like, what's happening? Did they go to a new manufacturer, something different? Answer is no. I just guess it's the luck of the draw. You'll look at some of the reviews, and most of the bad reviews are, they ripped right here in the back pocket, wherever the closest is to the middle inseam, right there. So I said, okay, they ripped on me, I'm returning them. I ended up returning also the size 42-34s, because again, they were too short. So that's not on me, that's on them. Even though I wore them out a couple times, when I bought these and realized this is the right fit, and that the other ones are shorter, so they're not as what they stated they were, I said, hey, they're not 34 length like you said they were. I'm sending them back. And yep, Amazon took them back, no problem. So again, that's why I feel this confidence to buy with them. The ones that ripped, I ended up sending them back, and I got another pair. So I was able to get these 3 pairs. You know, I was doing squats in them the second I bought them, just to make sure that they're not going to rip at the butt or anywhere, and they were fine. So All that being said, I really like these jeans. They are really nice. The thing that I like about them as well is they're really good looking, and the other thing that I love about them as well is they're modern. And what I mean by modern is, if you've seen my review of the Rustler Cowboy jeans, or the Rustler jeans, which are similar to the Cowboy cuts, which are made by Wrangler, both of those are legit heavy denim, so there's not much give to them. This is more that modern type of jean where they have stretch to them, and so they have some give to them, which is what I like, because when I'm squatting down to pick something up or I'm sitting down, I hate for the fact that my knees can't hardly stretch in them and my pants start to bunch up. So I love the fact that these are modern jeans. They look good. They have some nice colors. You know, I paid for these all myself. $20 a pop is not that bad after, you know, the tariffs and everything like that. Before the tariffs, these things I think were going for like anywhere from $16 to $17, which is nice. And they've become some of my favorite pair of jeans now that when I wear with my cowboy boots. Now, I will not wear these with my sneakers, because then they start to flare over my sneakers. That's when I go to my athletic fit jeans, and now they're fitting just as they need to, resting on top of the sneaker, like I like it. All right, so that's what I have for you, and you can look forward to more different types of jean reviews as well on the channel, so you can find out what goes good with your cowboy boots. All right, I will talk to you guys on the next one.